Yes. Good evening, everybody. My name is Stefan Klang. I'm one of the co-founders of Araig Global. Shortly here you will see our presentation. I hope it's okay if I do this in English. If you're not comfortable with that, please, we have some translators here that is Macedonian. So. Okay. I started playing games in the late 1980s. At that time, computers and games were very slow. Is there any guys here in the audience who have ever played a Spectra, an old Amiga or Atari computer? Hands up. You know about this, right? Yeah. With time, computers and games have developed, both in terms of storytelling, visuals, gaming platforms, and content. My passion for playing was really strong for many, many years. But I always felt that there was something that was frustrating for me, something I couldn't put words on. So I started to communicate in forums and communities where I found a lot of people who shared the same frustration with me. Today, we live in a virtual world. If we're going to connect with this virtual world, which is already happening today, we need to have ways of which we can interact with our bodies and our sense of touch. This is the technology and a product that enables this. Welcome to the next level of gaming. The problems that I related to previously is a lack of physical sense. Many gamers, including myself, spend years and months to improve their gaming performance, to develop a character. There is a lack of immersion. You can't get carried away by the experience you're trying so hard to really create. So, what do we do about this? This is the solution. A fully integrated technology into any game, film, or virtual reality product. Through haptic feedback, we can deliver outputs through sensors in our gaming vest that gives you the experience that you have been longing for. You can choose any character of your choice, any game or any film, and this will deliver the feeling directly to your own body. The technology today is already adaptable for esport. What if you had the opportunity to follow your favorite esport teams in reality and actually being able to feel what your favorite heroes are playing? What if you could be totally immersed by streaming? You follow a streamer, you connect the West on yourself, and you can actually feel what he's doing with his character in the game he is playing. Because gaming is the fastest growing market today. We see institutional research speaking about numbers of $122 billion in the year of 2021. We at the same time see a big launch of virtual reality into the corporate worlds and many, many other areas. Therefore, we strongly believe that the time for launching this technology is perfect right now. Our customer interviews verifies this assumption. 83% of the people we have talked to have expressed an interest in either renting or buying the product today. Another 42.5% are ready to purchase an order today if the product was ready for the market. I myself have spent a lot of money over the 25 years I have been active in gaming. When you have a passion for something, you believe that by buying the best equipment, you will play better. Simple solution. If you have the passion for something, you want the best equipment out there. For instance, if I bought a new computer screen, I always wanted to show this to my friends and say, hey, listen, look what I have bought. I know this is not very politically correct, but I was a young guy, so can you blame me? I don't think so, guys. Today, the market for wearable technology in the gaming industry is worth $3.5 billion. There are over 2.3 billion people in the world today who is playing video games at least 5 hours per week. So, how do we go to market? We have two business models. First, B2C. The first stage that we will do is reach out to the pre-order list, give them a discounted offer later this year, and therefore we will convert them into brand ambassadors because they showcased and believed in us before the product was at the market. Later on, we will partner with influencers, communities, go to expos to showcase everything. We also have a B2B model that's related more to virtual arenas, laser tag arenas, and mainly esport organizers of big esport tournaments. Our road to success starts by finishing up the prototypes in August this year. After that, our intention is to go to expos over the autumn to showcase the product and create more pre-orders. We also plan a Kickstarter in 2020. That will be the official kickoff for our sales. Later during 2020, we intend to partner up with a few esport organizations that we already have relations with today. Those are mainly based in Europe or are quite big in size. By the June 2020, we have 10,000 totally delivered units of our product. Our competitors are mainly connecting their technology to a sound card in the computer and delivering an audio-related experience back through the sensors. This is a very good technology, but it's a very limited technology. It doesn't give you the variety of sensations. It doesn't give you the wide range of applications. It doesn't give you the complete immersiveness when you're watching a film or playing a game. So, our sales or our financials. By the year 2021 in June, I said, we have sold 10,000 units. This gives a total revenue of 9.3 million euros with a net profit of 3.2 million euros and a margin of almost 35%. During the last months, our team has really worked hard to lay the foundation of this company. We want to make this a global company. The ambition is to make this a North Macedonian international success story. First step is opening up our office in Sweden in September later this year. We want to show the world that you can overcome challenges, and by having a strong team and a strong product, it doesn't matter if you're from a small country. I would now like to introduce our team. First of all, we have Kirill, the co-founder of the company. We have Alexander, who is more than 30 years experience as a businessman. He's still out there fighting every day and is a living proof that you can be a success. Juan Carlos is in New York. He was not able to be with us today, but he'll be back soon, and he sends his regards. Finally, we have Shaska. She's the one that's doing the magic with the number. More than 15 years of expertise in the financial industry. Our intention is that we want to build a dream team. We want to build a dream team with passion, competence, knowledge, and diversity. This is how we get the success. Our partners. Our Canadian partner, Iftech, is the licensor of the technology. Our hardware partner is a company called Jopone. They are based in Veles, and they take care of all our prototypes and manufacturing. We have Intelligenta, our software partner. Boro, are you here? Yeah, please stand up and say hello. As you can see by the name of the company, he's a very intelligent man. Yes. And finally, we have Vertigo Matchmove, who is our marketing communication partner. Jovica was not able to be here. He's on some beach somewhere doing content, and we're on some marketing strategy for our company or so. Finally, guys, fasten your seatbelts, enjoy the ride, because the future is now. Thank you very much. Any questions?
We have the investment community here, part of it, but it is also open to the public. So if you have any questions on any of the companies presented today, feel free to ask. Did you all hear me?
Questions? The floor is open.
Don't be shy, guys. Come on, fire away if you have any questions.
And I don't know the answer to this. How long did it take you? Well, first of all, what was the number of pre-orders that you have, and how long did it take you to achieve this? And by which means? I mean, did you really apply specific marketing efforts? Did you use specific channels, or was it just?
So
It
regarding
happened.
the pre-order list, it's about 1 year old in total. It's almost 3,000 pre-orders. They are in a variety of the world. Those have actually come without any marketing whatsoever so far. It's a diversity from people who have seen the product on the internet. Some YouTuber from Brazil, for instance, took upon himself to showcase the product. That converted into 400 pre-orders from Brazil. It's a lot of variety of the pre-order list.
Okay, I know your company for, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 months, and in the very beginning some issue raised, and I would like just to check what step you have undertaken, you know, to explore what's going on in terms of the safety issues, having in mind the type. So my question is, have you already explored what are the steps that you need to do in that way? What are the certificates that you need to have in order, you know, to go to the market with this project?
It's a very good question, thank you. So all products that is protected in the West. There is no external products. All batteries, all transmitters, all acids, all cables and everything are approved and tested, mainly in North America today. They need to be tested here in Europe, and that's done by an independent warehouse. However, we have already showcased the content of the product to an independent supplier, and there will be no problems whatsoever to get it approved.
Yeah, because you know, always when you're doing with electricity, with I don't know, you're putting something on your body, and the regulation, not just in US. In US, maybe they are even worse, but in EU, the procedure is very complicated. We have working with several startups that are doing similar projects that you have to put something on your body, some electronic device, and always you know, getting those marks or certificates or whatever, it's a sometimes endless story, you know. It's a very long process, so that's why I'm asking.
It's a relevant concern, and I respect it very much. What I can tell you, however, is that the product is every part of this product is tested and approved. The content from European regulation standards, as you asked for, will not be a problem. We have checked this already. Yes.
You mentioned prototypes being ready in August, if I understood correctly. Is that being produced now, and where is it being produced? And secondly, what is the production process actually? You mentioned the production manufacturing partner. How is that working? Is that here?
So prototypes they will be produced starting this month, end of this month, and they will be done in August. They are produced in a company called Jopone in Veles. Jopone is a company that produces medical products for the rehab industry. We chose them of one reason. They have a very competent knowledge in all the material sides that goes into our product, and also that medical actually has the highest safety standards regarding all kind of regulations. So the competence was definitely there.
Quite a long time now. So we trust that this company has the relevant experience, has the relevant competence and responsibility behind the products and prototypes they have been developing so far. And they also have a German partner, and their products are sold through channels and within clients with much higher standards and requirements than our suit is actually now.
Production is here in Macedonia?
No, it is in Veles.
In Veles?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Johan. My only co-Swedish guy here. Give him an applause.
Swedish question for the room, huh? Thank you. No, I'm interested in this the area that because you mentioned that this is compatible with movies, films as well.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
You mentioned that this is compatible with films as well.
Yes, it is.
All right. So,
Yeah.
will it work like this that you like pick a character for the film or?
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
exactly
very
how it works.
interesting.
So the film organizer or distributor or whatever needs to have a receiving device that we can connect the technology to. And after that, by wearing the vest, the person who wears it can connect to any character in the films of choice. And it's
It
the
will
same
be
with games.
especially interesting if you connect with the female character in the erotic movie, you know.
Can be very interesting.
Alex.
But in general, no, it's super interesting. Thank you.
I mean, you can take the man as well.
Okay, guys, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds for more questions. We're done? Okay.
Thank you guys for the wonderful presentation. As we are done with the questions, now I will kindly ask you to, at this stage, to leave, but we are still here. And awesome.